All right, so try this again. uh, sorry, guys. No, um, no, I'm here. Sorry, guys. I forgot that I was supposed to tell Carla and hi. I forgot I was supposed to tell Carla and everybody that I was gonna stream before I started. So, no, look at this box. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. I'm coming. I'll be there in a second. I can see your chat, you guys. You should be able to see in just a second. There's a lag, you know. Oh, you guys are so cute. This is so bizarre, like the way I can see your guys' chat and stuff, and I'm seeing you saying hello and stuff. Somebody can hear me? Oh, Kitty, you can hear me. Hi, Regina, Anne, Corrine, Susan, Vicky. Hi. I just sent you an email. Carla, hey. Okay. So I'm in my pajamas. um, yeah, it's about almost 6 o'clock where I am. So, and FedEx runs pretty late here. So tell me if you guys can see me. You can see, oh, you can see my arm. Nice. um, I know. You know what? When I buy clothes, I figure, what the hell good are they if I can't sleep in them comfortably? You know, that's really how I feel about it. So, yeah. So my email on just about every extension is Sammy's Jammies. And yeah. um yeah, because I love my jammies too. Anywho, so yeah, and you know what? It's been raining all day here, and like where my desk is located. Hang on, you guys. I'm gonna see if you guys can see this. Oh no, I can't. I can't tip the camera that direction. But what, Laura? What are you doing? Okay, yeah, I'm on the West Coast. I'm in Spokane, Washington. So, anyways, yeah, it's been pouring down rain, but my desk is right up against a like the exterior wall of the house right there, and I'm like at what they call garden level, you know, so it's like the lower level of a split level house. It's not technically a basement, you know what I mean, but it is like halfway below ground. Anyway, so when I look out those windows right there, there's two, you know, I'm like at sidewalk level. My face is. So, anywho, yeah, so I've been watching the rain and it's been hitting my windows and stuff. It's kind of cool. I love it. I love rain. Anyway, oh, Brenda just messaged me, so maybe she'll come on the stream. So, oh, your sister lives in Olympia. Nice, Kathy. Yeah, you know, it's weird. It does not rain over on this side of the state nearly as much as it does over on the west side of the Cascades. Where I live is more like a high desert type area. So, but it's nice because we have, you know, 4 seasons, very definite seasons. And anyway, hello, Rhett. How are you? I've not seen you before. I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to do a short stream, you guys, and I just think I'm kind of liking the live stream thing. So, um, you know, I think maybe that's a good way to, you know, record a video, and that way, you know, I'll be on my best behavior and stuff, so I can't like delete it, right? Anyways, so I've been waiting for this box for, gosh, almost 10 days. and I think it got like delayed back. It came from New York, and it kind of got delayed somewhere in the Midwest, most likely because of weather. But it's some vintage ephemera that I bought off of eBay, and I thought, you know what, you guys might enjoy, watching that. So I have not opened this box. It's still sealed. And I personally love haul videos. So um, this is actually a total of 4 lots that I bought all at once, and they just packaged them in one box. So I don't know, Vicky. I don't know what it is. It's a surprise. So let's open it. You guys can't see this box, but the whole thing, like, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's probably 20, I don't know, it's like 24 inches maybe. It's big. It's not super tall. Does anybody else hate these Tim Holtz or these Fiskars rulers? I have coffee on there. Let's see. I never realized that it was 14 inches long either. 14 plus 7. What's 14 plus 7? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So the box is 21 inches long. So it's 14 inches or 21 inches by 15 inches. That's how big this box is. And it's like 7.5 inches tall. So I'm going to be a little careful cutting this part so I don't cut through anything. I don't cut through anything yummy. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Brenda. You made it. Thanks, guys. 21. I always count with my fingers. I don't know. All right. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was in a bunch of, oh my God. You guys do not want to see this. It's a mess. It's a mess. Wow. Yeah, they literally just like dumped all the stuff in there. Crazy people buy this kind of stuff, you know? Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, here's a report card, some advertisements. It's another postcard. Oh, this is the postcard that, or the report card. So I know. Yes, Kathy, I am. You're probably as crazy as me. Aw. There's a bunch of pictures in here. So what do you guys think I should do? You think I should, because I don't have enough room on my desk to like take this stuff out one piece at a time and then set it like on my desk. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take the box, put the box over here. It's big. Whoa. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. All right. And then I'll just like fix the camera. Okay. I'll just like put it up on the table as I pull it out, okay? And that way you guys will be able to see it. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in here. I have no idea what the postage was, Kathy. I don't know. So You want to go through it head first. Oh God. Okay, so the last time I bought a lot like this, it was 60 pounds. Okay. So this one was about 25 pounds. Yeah, so this is like class of June 1939, senior banquet. There's that report card. These are the pictures you guys already saw. I'm not going to try to sort this as I go, but oh, look at, here's an old ad for Tums. Yeah, and those you guys already saw. Those you guys already saw these. So this kind of stuff, like I probably will take the picture out of here, and I might use this as a cover of a journal, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like both of them together, and do my own thing in there. Who knows? This is like electric bill, some kind of receipt from 1970. See that? 1970. Betty Newton recipes. SeaWorld. There's another, like a receipt or a money order receipt. This 1947. It's a warranty for a car. Yeah, the photo of all those pictures are beautiful. Yeah, I think so. Are you talking about this one, Laura? Or who said that? Yeah, Vicky. Yeah, that's cool. So we could be here for a little while, which is part of the reason I decided to do this as a live stream. But here's another gas and electric bill. Men, dim that face shine. Use Menon talcum for men. Don't be a shiny face. Don't be a shiny face. Advertising. So when I sort this stuff out, basically what I'll do is I will put stuff like this that, I will just basically stick in a journal. You know what I mean? Like, it's usable. Like somebody could write, journal on the back of this if they wanted to. So if it's usable as journal, like to journal on, then that's what I'll do with it. I'll just, put it in my box of stuff that I can use in journals as like journaling cards, right? Stuff like this, where, it's not necessarily good for that. I'll put it in my stack of things to use in like layering, like this stuff could be used in clusters or, on a pocket or something, or, whatever. Postcards, generally, I just put all the postcards together. Some of them I use on covers. Some I'll just stick in pockets for people to have to use for whatever they want, And a lot of people that junk journal or are into journaling, they will write right over that. You know what I mean? Or they can take this and gesso it or something, I just give it to you in a journal as something that you can figure out what to do with it, or you can use it however you want. Anyway, this is just like a snapshot. Look, scenery. Somebody could write on the back of that. A little more more report cards. 1969. That one is old. This is Bridal Veil Falls. Look at this triptych. What is this? Oh, this is cool. Look at it's like a. Oh, I thought maybe it had more pages like that. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Letitia. How's it going, you guys? I guess this is just like, oh, it's like maps and stuff. These are great. See, like I can tear these pages out and, you know, use them as pages in a journal. Some of them that are blank on the back, they can just get folded up. And, oh, what is this? What the heck? Oh, look at that. Look at, see, it folds out. Anyway, it's a AAA thing. And there's some cabinet or whatever what do they call those, cabinet photos or something, cabinet cards. There are some of those in here, because one of the lots that I got from her was 19 cabinet photos. I think that's what you call them. And she wound up taking her time to, or she couldn't find the ones that were actually in the listing. So she said she gave me 19 other ones plus 10. So there should be a total of 29 of them in here. What is this? Consumer credit transaction. Inventions wanted. I love that kind of stuff. French automobiles much in demand. The wines of France. It's probably some French magazine or a travel magazine. University of Arizona. Some cool advertising in here. And I know you are, Carla. Well, I was born in 1969, so I can say what I want. Hi, Amber. Hi, Elizabeth. How you doing? I'm going through some ephemera from eBay. Bill of lading. Look at that, June 11th, 1917. Yeah, I know, I'm a baby. Look at 1917. Okay. So, you know, I don't know where this stuff came from, but you know what happens a lot of times is, I'll tell you what, if I ever had the opportunity, see, I just flit around. Anyways, what happens is that people buy storage units, okay? This is what a lot of people on eBay do. They buy storage units. They go to those auctions and they buy, you know, a storage unit that someone defaulted on or somebody died and, you know, just all their stuff is in those storage units. And I'll bet those people that buy those storage units, they love junk journalers because otherwise they see this stuff and they're like, what the hell am I going to do with all that stuff? Sell it on eBay. We'll buy it. Right? Yes, you finally did, Elizabeth. You've been on my live stream before. I know you have. So this is probably 40s or 50s. Just old receipts, stuff like that. You know, people save this stuff. Old people love this stuff. They save their receipts, you know, and we love them, don't we? They cut out advertising because they're things that they might want, or I don't know, maybe somebody else cut this stuff out later on in life. There's a postcard from Kauai, 91. So apparently anything older than 15 years old, not for a week or so. Apparently anything more than 15 years old, according to Etsy, is actually vintage. So these are cool. I like these. American Express. This must be like a traveler's checks or something, or like the receipt. Sent to Prudential, 1962. Anyway, I don't know what those are. Some photos. I love using pictures like this in my journals. I love to just stick them in pockets and stuff. And, you know, if they're black and white, for the most part, I'll scan them so that I can keep the image for future use. Oh, this is a Cole Porter quiz. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my God, you guys. There's so much stuff in here. Loopy and His Girls, February 1944. Usually I put the original in the journal. Oh, yay, Brenda, you got your video done. That's right. Right on. Well, so you're uploading it now? Cool. I can watch it when I get done. Oh yeah, and you got your 100 subbies. Right on. Yes, I got this in from FedEx. Kitty, it came via FedEx today. Kathy, you've never purchased anything on eBay? Well, you know what? If I were you, I would just stay away because anything you could possibly want is available on eBay. You know what I was looking at today on there? I was looking at coins, foreign coins. You can buy like 5 pounds of foreign currency coins on eBay for like 20 bucks. Well, actually more than that, but I did see one that was $22. This is just a receipt. I love the font or the text or whatever from these old like receipts and stuff. They're so cool. This was probably some kind of, like a boutique or something. Dozens. City of Fashion. Oh, Drazen's. Oh, Montgomery Ward bill. Yeah, see, and if I got a chance, this is what I was going to say. If I got a chance, this is just like a pamphlet, to go to an auction at one of those storage unit places, I would so go. Oh my God. I would totally go. These are just some little photos. They make these little booklets of postcards, and they're usually like, put together and like, oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at this little American Express thing. Yeah, I've not ever gone to our like recycling center here in Spokane. Someone told me that it's a great place to find stuff though. It's an old receipt. Another one. And I will scan some of this stuff, because I think it's cool. Like, I want to make my own scrapbook paper. I want to make like a line of scrapbook paper. Oh, look at the shrunken head. Look at the phone. You didn't know you can buy other people's mail? I know, Kitty. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can. Oh, this is cool. Look at all these old ads. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I have so many like old magazines and things like that I think I'm going to make just like a box of just advertising and maybe receipts. What's this? Oh, this is in German. This magazine. Okay, Brenda, you gotta go. All right. Well, sleep good. You should just upload your video, honey. Just do it. It's okay. There's no reason that you can't do that. We'll, you know, if they take a while to upload, right? So, I mean, I would do it. Please, will ya? Because God only knows how long I'll be doing this. This is a nice one. Am I going to sell some of this stuff? Heck no. So this is like a slide. I'm not sure how it works, but it's some type of machine that it fits in, and then like you see it through like a projector or something. I don't know. That's what that is though. I saw a whole bunch of them at this antique mall the other day. Yeah, lots of old receipts in here. This stuff is great. I'm always a little nervous. Oh, you're welcome, Brenda. I love you. I bet they're so cute. Yeah, I can't wait to see. You're welcome. You have a good sleep, okay? Yeah, you guys need to subscribe to Brenda's channel. She's kind of just getting going, and I don't think she's got a ton of videos on her channel, but she's going to. She's got a brand new camera set up, so I think we're going to see some great stuff from Brenda. All right. Okay, I can't even tell that I took anything out of this box, you guys. Seriously. I don't know what that is. Postcard. And yes, it has that smell. Wearing a size larger these days, better reach for Rich's crystallized ginger. Did you know ginger will make you lose weight? Apparently. So they decided to keep the baby's name Declan. That is his official name is Declan. Would you guys like to see a picture of him at home with mom and dad? I had a new grandbaby, Elizabeth. I think you saw it. I think you saw my post or something, but look, oh man, oh I love it. There's postcards in here, lots of postcards. Oh, here's the cabinet cards, you guys, or what do they call them? They're those pictures that people, do like in a booth or something. I think I don't know. A truckload of ginger. I know, me too. This girl that I used to work with, her name was Ginger, and I used to call her Ginger Pie. You didn't see? Oh, you didn't see my new baby? Yeah, I got a new baby. He's my youngest grandson, and oh my God, is he gorgeous. And I got to hold him yesterday. I actually got to see him be born, and I was there to cut the cord and everything. So this is my newest grandson. He's about a day old. Look at him. It makes me want to cry just looking at his little face. Isn't he just perfect? I love him. Anyway, I'm going to start crying, you guys. Okay. More postcards. I love it when they're written on. People think that, that they're better when they're not written on, but I want the used ones. So this is those pictures that she was talking about. I know, he's got a bunch of hair. You guys, if if you want, if anybody wants to, go look at my Facebook page and look at my post from yesterday. It's the most beautiful picture of him, and I'm holding him on the little sofa in the the birthing room. And as I was holding him, the sun, it had been yucky and rainy like all day, and then as I was sitting there, the sun came in the window and it like hit me on my shoulder, and it kind of like got in his eyes, and so I kind of turned so that, it shaded his eyes, but you can see that the sun is like on the top of his head. And it was like, I realized that I was holding him the first time in his whole entire life that he saw the sun shining. Isn't that cool? I don't know. I'll remember that forever. Yeah. I love other people's babies. So I'm going to put these aside and we'll look at those in a minute, okay? Let's get a little deeper into this box. So this is just a map. More pictures. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, that is delicious. Oh, look at, here's a bill nobody opened. I don't think I'm going to open that. I'm probably not the first person to say it. Maybe there's money in there. Oh, it's from an optical company. I doubt it. Yes, Jessica Rapp on Facebook. I know, Elizabeth. I got to be right there. I was like this far away from his face when he came out. I was with all my grandkids, all three of them. I kind of pushed my way into the first two. It was two different, moms. I sort of pushed my way in for the first two. But this one, his mom, the second, when she found out she was pregnant with him, she actually invited me to, and this time. So I thought that was pretty cool. Amber, so you're saying your problem is that you get the stuff, then you don't know what to do with it. Well, do you make junk journals? Do you make like vintage junk journals, or you do, right? Oh, look at that map. That is so cool. A lot of it I just use as pages in books, honestly. Mm. You haven't got the embellishing part down. Well, you know what? That's a lot of the reason why I like to make clusters. Because, you know what? You can, if nothing else, stick a cluster on it. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that kid. He's so cute. Look at his expression. He's like posing, you know. There's a couple videos on my channel of making clusters. So yeah, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's kind of how I am too sometimes. Like, I don't really like embellishing that much anyway. Like, I don't I can give you some ideas. Yeah, that's exactly right, Mary Lou. Grandkids are awesome because you can just give them back to mom and dad when they get grouchy or whatever. I know. And I can give them candy and stuff. Oh, this is kind of just like a birthday card. Newer. But like I said, anything, for somebody to call something vintage, it only has to be 15 years old. So, be careful of that too. These are freaking weird. I think they must have been like colorized somehow, and then like something bizarre happened to them, but they're really neat. I can't imagine that that's how they wanted those to look. I don't know. Oh, here's a couple more. What's wrong with these? Anyway, I don't know. Look at ideas for Kodacolor snapshots. Oh, there's negatives in here. Look at, there's a negative. You can see, well, cool. I can use that. I know exactly what to do with that. Well, there's a bunch of them in here. These are 3x5 negatives. So those are from like a medium format camera, like a larger size camera. We used to normally use 35 millimeter. So like your negatives were 35 millimeters across. 3x5, or excuse me, 2x3. That's what those are. They're 2x3 inches. And that's called like that's considered medium format. So, oh, look at some postage stamps. Here's an old McDonald's Happy Meal bag. I've seen that before. That is not even old. This is, yeah, that's like from some museum or something. I mean, it's old, but it's not like ancient. Yeah, when you find vintage ephemera on eBay, it's like fake vintage, but like store-bought stuff. I know, I know. I'll tell you what, the best way to find it is to search vintage ephemera lot and then add the word pound to your search terms. And then, you know, if there's any lots on there that are, you know, poundage of stuff, you'll see them. But, oh yeah, I know. I just scroll right by all of those. I just scroll right past all those because, you know, I'm not going to pay you, you know, $10 for like some Monopoly cards or Monopoly money or whatever. Yeah. $19.28 bills, something. Super old receipt in there. Yeah, I'm gonna, you know, another good thing to use these for, a lot of this stuff for, is just for decoupage, for collaging, you know. Yeah, sure, Elizabeth. I look on there probably, well, I don't know, whenever I feel like I need stuff, but like I've really seriously been waiting for this for a while. But you know, honestly, one of the best places to get this kind of stuff is estate sales. And, you know, if you just go to estate sales, which, you know, we'll start seeing them pretty soon in my area. There aren't that many estate sales this time of year, even though people die all the time, right? But they'll sometimes wait and have the sale like in the springtime. But I love like handwritten letters. They're so cool. I have a whole bunch of letters that my grandma wrote to my mom when I was little, and I'm saving those. So yeah, I'm just glad there's so many receipts in here. They just are neat to use in pockets and stuff in junk journals, you know, if they're usable. Like, you know, somebody could write on this and, you know, use it as a journaling card. That's kind of the idea, right? Reusing it for something else. Wow, $2,625 back in 1925. That was a huge amount of money. That's like almost, what, $1 million now? This is kind of cool. So the lady that I got this stuff from, she basically said that her and her husband were tired of lugging it around. That they'd been collecting this stuff for, you know, a long time, and she knew that, you know, it was at some level valuable, and but she just got tired of lugging it around, and she didn't think she would ever do anything with it, and, you know, or I mean, that could just be the story she's telling me. I don't know. But There's a lot of stuff in here, I can tell you that. Authentic Grand Rapids furniture. Oh God. So, I mean, you could take some of these, like these old pictures, right? I mean, and use them as a background in a tile, in an art tile, or stick it in a locket, or, use it in a cluster. It could just be like kind of a background image in a cluster. Um, use it in, it would be kind of cool to just do a whole bunch of faces, like in all different sizes and stuff, and just collage them down on a piece of, you know, look at these two, like on a piece of cardstock. Are you talking about me coughing, Kitty, in your earbud? Yeah, I can see. Ooh, look at chanterelles. I'm gonna have to, yeah, this is gonna take some serious sorting. There's a lot of pictures in here, a lot of pamphlets. I know, huh, Elizabeth? There's a lot of them, and a lot of advertising. I've been kind of rearranging or organizing my workspace since like yesterday, and sorry, I was just reading this. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, so I'm trying to get my workspace a little bit more user-friendly, actually being honest with myself and what I need to have at arm's reach, because I kind of arrange things in a way that I think they would be good. But now that I've been in this new place for long enough, I'm realizing what I do actually use and how often and stuff. So if it's something that I don't use like every day or constantly when I'm making my journals, I'm willing to put it somewhere else, but I want it to be at least somewhere that I can see it. Well, take your earbuds out, dingling, or turn your volume down. Just saying. I'll try not to cough anymore, okay? Sorry, maybe I'm missing something, but anyway. So yeah, see, these are like, I can pick these up like at the airport. Postcards. Actually, they're not even postcards. They're basically just like scenery cards, scenery pictures. Yeah, somebody was really into advertising too. There's old Dremel. Some cows. I'll show you how to earn big money in plastics without tools or machinery. The new principal torch with the throwaway fuel tank. See, they used to do that a lot. Things were, yes. Will you, never mind. Yeah, they used to, basically we sell things the same way now. We call it disposable, but it's like companies aren't wanting to kind of like advocate throwing things away anymore. So they just word it differently. You know what I mean? Like they wouldn't call it a throwaway fuel tank. And a lot of companies wouldn't even call it a disposable fuel tank. They would call it a replaceable fuel tank or something. You know what I mean? Oh. I call everybody dingling. Um, let's see. Here, oh, that's 1982. See, that's vintage, guys. 1982 is vintage. 1987 is vintage. That's when I um, graduated from high school. You take it as an insult that I called you a dingling? Well, you know what? If I offended you, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Um, you know, I'm sorry. I can't help it. You should hear some of the things I call my kids in the most loving way. It's a little map. Literally, you guys, like I can't even tell that I've been in this box. So glad I decided not to record this as a video. Okay, I found a whole bunch of postcards right here. There's like a whole pile of postcards. When I drove up, I'll lope with you. I don't know what that means. At the end of the rainbow. Oh, look at her. I know. I know, Carla. Well, you know. Yay, lots of postcards. And lots of used postcards. Oh, these are cool. I love these. I'll cut those flowers out and use them in clusters, you know. I'm waiting for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think this was a pretty decent purchase. So, you guys, oh my God. I just cannot believe how much stuff is in here. Honestly, I think that I almost like the stuff that's in this box better than the last lot that I bought. Well, no, maybe not. I don't know. There was a lot more like larger stuff in that last one. That was like that like large like magazines and things like that. Yes, I'm in Mary Poppins carpet bag. Exactly. It's like never ending. Oh, I love that. I'm gonna give that to my mom. She has chickens. Yeah, it is a little bit more random. You're right, Carla. You're right. Camphophonique. Tums. Yeah, it is more random. It totally is. Yeah, and so I told this lady, you know, she said, she had never heard of a junk journal before, and she had no idea what I was talking about. And oh, Holy Sacrament of Baptism. This is so cute. Look at it's like embossed and everything. It's like notarized or whatever. This is cool. Anyway, she had never heard of a junk journal before, and so she said she would keep her eye open for me and let me know, you know, if she finds stuff. So yeah, there is a lot of cool add-in stuff in here. Lots of it. And I kind of like to make my junk journals, you know, really random. You know, I definitely am not one for themed journals. I'm kind of all over the place. I mean, I guess like I kind of have a certain type of like subject matter that I like to at least include in my journals. And you know, a lot of those are like homemaking stuff, sewing stuff, like what else? Don't do a lot with. Oh wow, that's some cool stuff. It's a insurance policy. I don't do a lot with like cooking, but I do have a lot of like old vintage cookbooks and stuff. Um, so anyway, but I'm just real random too with my so some cool imagery in here. I love that there's so many receipts in here. And so, you know, I could, like, if I wanted to, I could probably split this all out, reorganize it. Yeah, I have a vintage theme. Yeah, that's right. I guess that's true. And I could probably resell some of this stuff. You know what I mean? But that's not what I bought it for. I want in this envelope. What is it? Oh, okay. Oh, it's a Mother's Day card. But you know, that's what a lot of people do on eBay is they buy this kind of stuff. Like they'll buy this kind of lot and then they'll split it out. And they'll say, you know, 100-piece vintage ephemera lot and, you know, and make money, you know. Oh, there's some cool imagery in here too. Some of these, you know, could be cut out and just used on the edge of a page or, you know, in tiles or whatever. That's kind of cool. Oh, hi, Mitz. You're here. How you doing? I didn't see you at first. Yeah, they are definitely random. And thank you for the tags on Instagram. I appreciate that. That's really cool. Let's see. There's checks in here, I think. Oh, they're like stubs. Yeah, so it's going to take a while to go through this whole entire box. But lots and lots of receipts, lots of postcards, maps. Okay, I'll cough my head off. Okay, Kathy. Or Kitty, I mean. Sorry, I called you Kathy. Green stamp books. Oh yeah, green stamp books are cool. Books are cool. I remember, you know, my brother and I having to, you know, lick and stick the green stamps for my mom. But she actually wound up getting a really nice Cuisinart food processor with green stamps. So I want to look at these pictures. Hang on. So look at this little girl. I'll hold these up so you guys can see them, okay? Trying to get the glare off of it. There we go. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this one. So it's like faded out quite a bit, but it's really cool. Hey, you, Kathy said she hates when they used to prop up a dead person and take pictures with them. Yeah, that is kind of weird. But and so a lot of the reason why people don't smile in the pictures, Amber, back then is because these exposures took a long time. So like um when the photographer was trying to capture their image, um the person had to hold still sometimes for, 20 seconds or something, and it's really, really, really hard to hold a smile that long. So that's a lot of the reason why people, um, didn't smile in these pictures. I mean, they even had like little braces that people would like lean against to make sure that, so they could not move. Now, get a baby to hold still, even if it's just for a second, you know, that's still considered a long exposure. I mean, I think it has to do with the style too, these were pictures that people used for a lot of different reasons. And they were kind of serious. I don't know. Sometimes I think it makes us think, I should say, that people weren't happy back then, like, but I think that that's a misconception. Look at this little kid. Yeah, it's hard to smile for pictures. Wow, she really did throw in some extras in here. I'm going to count them here in a second and see. So what I was going to say is there's a seller on eBay that has these pictures. What does he sell them for? They're like um, 50 of them for like $150 or something, or best offer. Yeah, it makes me wonder about, who they are too, and like why did they have these photos done? And yeah. And how much did it cost? She looks super happy. Look at her. Oh, you take a nap, Laura? Right on. Uh, yeah, that's true, Kitty. It wasn't a happy time. And I that's what I wonder about. Like, well, do we just like think that because all the pictures we see of people they're not smiling, so we automatically think that like it was a depressing time? Yeah, people, the economy was depressed, but I always think about like, well, how many people go to have their picture taken and they're genuinely like depressed? I don't honestly think that people do that. I think that a lot of the reason that they look like that is A, because of the long exposure, but also because that was kind of a style, they to look like dignified or whatever. Yeah, they do look constipated. They do look miserable. Well, now this guy doesn't look miserable. This guy looks pretty happy. He's got a little bit of a smile, see? It's kind of a Mona Lisa smile. Yeah, social etiquette. Exactly, yeah. Okay, Carla. Carla says she's having some connection issues, so she may not be able to. Sorry, I'm just kind of spacing out while I'm looking at these. What was I gonna say? I like the little tiny ones. But that guy on eBay the big that has the big lots of these pictures. Um he's got one that's 50 of them, but they're all children. Um and he'll take offers, like it's actually the same person that I bought the last vintage ephemera lot from. This, 55-pound. See, she looks happy. Look at her. Says online, bad teeth. Oh, this one's kind of neat. Look at they're outside by the barn. This is a nice picture. That guy looks like he's super friendly. Okay, Elizabeth. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. It was awesome to see you here, honestly. Yeah, and I know this is for some people this might not be the most, thrilling type of live stream, but I think a lot of us really enjoy it. So I'm just gonna keep going. Lots of receipts in here. Have a good sleep. So what are you guys up to tonight anyways, besides looking at all of this stuff with me? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to make just a whole, box of receipts. Ooh, look at all these. These are cool. Oh, I like these. It's like a little, like the stubs off of some receipts. Some more electric bills. Alice Day. So this was a bunch of Alice Day's stuff. A lot of it is. I don't know what that is. What is that stuff? 49ers, it says. Sorry, it's all glary. I need another box to put this stuff in as I go through it. Yes, tons and tons of receipts in here. So there's just no way that, any of this stuff could be milk, could be duplicated. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, you can tell that it's been hanging out in somebody's house. This is kind of neat. Oh, this is like a page out of a scrapbook. I wonder if there's more of these in there. Yeah, this is a page out of someone's scrapbook. I finished my clusters and ATCs for swaps and realized I need to make ATCs to send with my Happy Meal, but it's waiting until tomorrow. Oh, okay. Trying not to cough too loud. I'm trying to cough quiet. Oh, I love this. This is cool. That'd be neat on a journal cover, or just make a little journal out of it. And this one too. This is a receipt. Yep. Tax receipt. This would be great as just a journal page. You know, this whole thing. Just stick it in a journal. Ooh. I think this is a cigarette card. You took your earbuds out. Good. Jessica Rabbit. Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. You know what people used to call me is Jessica Savage. Does anybody remember Jessica Savage? She was a newscaster. Lots of pamphlets and like travel stuff, you know. That would be cool to use like in a travel themed journal. The Page Seed Company. Yeah, these are awesome. Oh, look at him. He's almost as cute as Declan, but not quite. If it was local for you, I have to say no. I'm not sure I know what you mean. Oh, this is kind of a cool picture. Like a whole family or something at that like cathedral. Look at it, it's just somebody's like scratch paper. Guide to Better Cooking. These are great. I love using these things in journals. Just, you know, disassemble it and fold it in half and use it as a page. Florida Calendar of Events. Another pamphlet. Another little, oh, that's a license. Like somebody's, yeah, driver's license. The Veritex Corporation. 1970. A lot of 70s stuff in here. More postcards. Yeah, definitely going to be... Oh, that's right. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Kitty, yeah. Jessica Savage. I think she was a newscaster in California. Yeah. Anyway. And I think she was murdered. Something weird like that happened with her. Or she like disappeared, or I don't know. There was something weird that happened with her. But yeah, people used to call me Jessica Savage all the time when I was a kid, and I had no idea why. But until I realized it was because of her. Anyway, these are cute. My Hallmark date book. Folks to Remember. You could make one Folks to Forget. This is really cute. I like this little book. Yeah. You never heard of her? Okay. Ah, there we go. NBC national news broadcaster. That's right. She wasn't just in Cal, but I think she did start out in just like a local California station. Yeah, you're right. She was a national newscaster. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, Josie. Thank you. I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew she was like kind of famous. Aw. Thanks, Josie. Yeah. Jessica was a very unpopular name when my mom named me that. And not unpopular, but uncommon. Like it was an unusual name. But I'll tell you what, in the 80s, Jessica was one of the most popular names to name your child. And I cannot tell you how many little kids there are named Jessica. Well, I guess they aren't little kids anymore. They're grown. 20-somethings named Jessica. Yeah, if you Google her, oh, it was a car accident when her companion in the car drove into a canal and overturned. Okay, yeah. See, I brought it up, but I had no idea anything about her. I thought it was something weird, though. Yeah, car accident. Yes, she was very pretty. Yeah. Tragedy. You know, I don't know if you guys ever look on eBay for postcards too. Postcards are great for junk journals because you just can use them in so many different ways, like the especially the used ones. I love taking especially the really old used ones because people actually like I don't know, they always wrote in cursive and it was just like with pen and ink and stuff, and it was I've had one of these before, that strawberry thing. But it's just kind of neat to take them, like this one right here. I like to take these and just, you know, tear them up and use just like little bits and pieces of them like in my clusters, or just like staple it onto the corner of a page or something like that. Yeah. Did they make a movie about her? Yeah, in the 90s. Huh. Oh, Carla's back. Good job. So is your connectivity better now, or? Oh, I love these old pictures, you guys. They're so cool to use in journals. Gospel of St. John. I have a whole stack of like from that last box of ephemera that I got. All of these little like religious you know, pamphlets and things like that. Oh, this picture is so cool, you guys. Look at these guys. Oh, I love this picture. That's awesome. Um, I forgot what I was saying. What's on that? Yeah, I know what you're saying, Kitty. If the driver drove into a canal, then she's saying that it wasn't an accident. um, yeah, this is like a handwritten letter that is completely disintegrating, and I'm gonna just kind of set it aside. That kind of stuff is great to use in collaging and stuff. Carla sent me some like old ledger paper that was like that, like it's really brittle and stuff. Oh, are you leaving, Regina? You going to bed? Thank you. Yes, the three men distracted me, Kitty. They did. Look at these corners. Those are kind of neat. I don't know. They're weird. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Regina. I'll see you soon. I like these kind of postcards. Just like the color on them is really cool. Like, do you guys remember like Kodachrome? That's kind of what that. Remember that song, Mama, Don't Take My Kodachrome Away? Well, look at all this. There's like shorthand in this magazine. That's weird. My stomach's growling. Wow. I love these little things, these little stubs. Tons of postcards. It's an old calendar, little pocket calendar. Student handbook for hunter training. Oh. Pictures. I need a sip of coffee. mm. Yes, I know there's a delay, Kitty. There's several seconds delay if you just read the comments right when they appear. Yeah, well, it's hard because I'm looking at what I'm doing at the same time that, I'm talking. And so I'm going to miss a lot. Okay, just so you know, like I'm going to miss a lot. And if I get distracted or I get like off track or whatever, then hey, sorry. But if I do, and if somebody wants to remind me what it was that I was talking about before I got distracted, I'm pretty cool about it, and I'll just go, oh yeah. Anyway, oh, look at a whole stack of postcards. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do, Kitty. I'm just saying. I do get sidetracked, okay? Like I think I'm a little bit I don't know what it is. I do have issues with focusing and remembering things, you know. Some really neat postcards in here, you guys. Souvenirs from Melbourne. Oh, this is like a storefront. I thought those were actual people and they were just standing around really weird. Yes, my tummy's growling because my tummy wants coffee. Exactly. Coffee is um my friend. I love coffee. This is kind of interesting. 1960. It's like they're in Iceland or something. Denver. Wow. This is an old postcard of Denver. This postcard is not that old, but it's like an old picture of Denver. Yeah. Yeah, ADD. It could be. It could be a little bit, And maybe that's why I work on my stuff so kind of all over the place. Like I do get bored easily. And oh, this is like it's a big map, you guys. Hexagonal schools stir wide interest. New Willow Point School nears completion. 1956. Interesting. You learn stuff when you're going through all this stuff, 1944. Naval Training School, Toledo, Ohio. Oh, this is like a music program. East Junior High, 1978. Yeah, it's like their program. Oh, this is just some paper. Just some, like, uh, what do they call it? You know, paper that you write on. I can't remember what it's called. Laura, Laura, you're very focused. Yeah, Kitty, I think that I don't think I'm ADD or ADHD. I think I just, you know, I just like to have a lot of different things to do, basically. But yeah, especially when I'm looking through this kind of stuff, like it is hard to stay focused. But at the same time, you know what? I really like tedious tasks. I love this because I love the writing. I like tedious tasks. I used to, as you know, a job that I had at one point, I welded computer parts, like little teeny tiny little computer parts. And yeah, so that was very tedious. I mean, you had to do it like with a like I had to wear these like microscope type like glasses, like magnifying like glasses, you know, to see what I was doing. Look at all these cool postcards. I swear, I'm probably going to get a stack like that high of just postcards out of this box. But, oh, I know what I was going to ask you guys. Do you ever look on eBay for postcards? Notebook paper? Stationery. That's the word I was looking for. Thanks, Kitty. Yeah, stationery. That's what I was thinking of. Anyway, tons of postcards. Tons of little stubs. None of this stuff was, I mean, this stuff was basically just tossed in this box. Look at all these old things. Oh my God. I'm in like heaven. You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna, when I stop talking, for some reason, suddenly, it's because I'm reading the chat. I'm going to make a bunch of mini journals, I think. I think I might make some more popcorn bag journals. There's a book in there. Whatever. Baseball cards. So my son sent me a preliminary, like, you know, thing on my logo. And so I'm going to give him a call later on. And have I told you that I find you fascinating? Sad me, no you. That's so cute. Wish you were here. He's on cloud 9. You're beginning to take me for granted. Wow. I know some people I could send that to. If only I could make one little splash. Yeah, I think making some, I think I might make some mini journals. I like to do those because they're very gratifying. Like I can finish a bunch of them in not a lot of time, you know. And I actually have a whole bunch of the covers already coffee dyed, the popcorn bags. Yeah, there's tons of postcards in there. Lots and lots of them. It's kind of a cool scene. Who's leaving? No, I wasn't even talking about you. I was talking about a couple of particular people that are in my life that I feel like they take me for granted. These are just yummy. These little, you know, stubs. Someone asked me what I do. Oh, Anne, what do you do with the stuff you don't like? Well, I have a box of, I have a box of some stuff that, you know, I know that I won't use, as it sits, you know, like as it is. And, so I guess I don't throw it away, you know. I do. Okay, so here's the kind of stuff that I don't use. Like, for like a pamphlet to be used, it has to have like illustrations and stuff in it, or, you know, it's got to have at least some kind of subject matter that I'm interested in. So there are some pamphlets and stuff that I don't really like. Some of the newer ephemera, you know, I just don't like it. You know, from like the 80s and 90s. There's some advertising stuff I'm not into, like newer advertising. You know, I just really like the older stuff, mainly because I like the fonts and the you know, I like the funny stuff that it says, like that they say, you know, like they always have funny little slogans and stuff, especially like from the 20s and things like that. So you don't use anything religious. Kathy, I generally don't either. I will use things like this. Like I'll use pictures of cathedrals and you know, castles, or but I try to stay away from, you know, and it's not because of my personal feelings or anything like that. It's, I don't want to put anybody off of one of my books because of their considerations with any type of religious materials. You know what I mean? So I try to stay away from it just because I don't want somebody to not be interested in my work because they noticed that, like, I had a picture of Jesus on a cross in one of my journals, you know, or something like that. I won't, you know, tear up a Bible or any kind of religious like manuscripts or anything like that. Like, for the most part, I won't do that. Just out of respect, you know, because yeah, I don't want to offend anybody, you know. If somebody gave me a Bible that was already like falling apart or something, I might use some of it in like some collaging or things like that, you know. But yeah, exactly, Kathy. You just don't want to offend people, you know, and especially like junk journals where, you know, it's already bad enough. Like people already come down on me just for tearing up a book, let alone, you know, some religious book. Seriously, people get really upset about it sometimes. So, you know, I just don't tell people a lot of the time when, you know, they go, well, what are you going to do with those books or whatever? Let's go, oh, I'm just going to add them to my collection. You know, I'm just going to keep them in my car. I'm going to drive around with them in my car for like, you know, a couple years or something. Anyway, I like these postcard books. This kind of stuff I generally won't use in my journals. I like it, but I, for the most part, I won't use it in my journals. It just doesn't really fit my style or whatever, you know. But that's not to say that I wouldn't make a journal ever that stuff would work really well in. So I keep it and, you know, just put it away. Sometimes there's things that are just way too big to, you know, even think about, you know, using any of it in a junk journal. But, okay, Amber, have a good night. Sleep good. Thanks for coming and, you know, watching this. Literally not even halfway done yet. So yeah. Insurance. Lots of receipts. I love that, you know, people save their receipts. I mean, come on. Well, this is neat. More postcards. All unused postcards. Yeah, this stuff definitely needs to be organized. Who wants to come and like organize all this stuff for me? And where am I going to put it? Yeah, I love these little stubs. I don't like postcard. I don't like baseball cards or things like that. Josie, you want to come and organize it all for me? Okay. Laura, you would have had it already sorted into piles. Yeah, I generally just kind of go through the whole thing and just, you know, sort of like flip through it. And then this is just my method, you know. Just so I know, so I have an idea, like at this point, like I know I definitely need a postcard stack, a receipt stack, a pamphlet stack, that kind of thing. So I won't bother making a stack for something that I don't necessarily have that much of, you know. Anyway, bills, mail. Like if as I'm going through it, if I see, you know, there's a lot of, you know, report cards, then initially I might just make a whole stack for report cards. Yeah, these are just so cool. I'm gonna, I'm looking for another filing cabinet, and I think I'm gonna wind up, I think I'm gonna wind up, no, what was I saying? Oh, using like hanging file folders to kind of organize some of the stuff that I already have, and then this stuff too. Kathy, wear a coat with deep pockets if you came to help me. Yeah. So I also, you know, send stuff to people in Happy Mail. I'm not extremely good about sending Happy Mail, but when I do, I kind of go crazy. I should just actually do it more often, and that way, maybe it wouldn't cost so much, but also, I could get more stuff if I like shared it with all you guys, and then I could get more stuff more often. Because that's the best part. It's just getting stuff, right? Receipts. So Steven's still in Texas. Still in Texas. I have no idea when he's coming home. I miss him. We've been chatting, you know, like, you know, messenger, that kind of thing. But I'm trying to just kind of leave him alone. You know, he's there with his family and yeah, tons of receipts and little stubs. I'm trying to see, let me dig down here a little bit deeper and see if there's anything like riveting in here. There's another picture. It's just more of the same, you guys. Just more of the same. So maybe I will really, I mean, I thought, well, maybe down there on the bottom, you know, there might be something different or whatever, but it's not. It's just more of the same stuff. Stuff is very, very, very random. Here's some flowers. Flower postcards are good. Oh, here's some more pictures. This almost looks newer, doesn't it? He must be like a G. I mean, look at his jacket, you know? Got lots of pictures in here, huh, guys? A lot of pictures. A lot of postcards. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some boxes out. And, ooh, what's this? Find some little boxes and, oh, it's all blank. Try to, hang on one second. Oh, hi, Safia. Good morning. Good morning. I think I'm going to enlist my mom. This road atlas. Ooh, look at this. This is cool. Look at it, it's all in color. And it has like motels. See? 1984 Best Western International Road Atlas and Travel Guide. These will be cool to make envelopes with. That's what I'm thinking. I like that. What else is in here that's interesting? Yes, I think I'm gonna get Mom to help me. Maybe tomorrow. 1,003 household hints and work savers to help you beat the high cost of living. Excuse me, I just burped really loud. Um, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thanks, Corey. Yeah. These are great. Like apply nail polish remover with glass rod using pad method. Sponge remaining stain with denatured alcohol. What? This is like how to clean stuff. Just these little like household hints would be cool, like in a cluster, you know. Anyway. Yeah, tons of postcards. Oh, this is kind of cool. Hollywood Spotlight Photo Directory. So this is a let's see. Advertisers, agencies, publishers. Pictures appearing in this directory are available for all types of advertising, illustrations, calendars, magazine covers, etc. Parents should be contacted directly for permission to use these subjects. So these are all kids that were, or most of them are kids that were available to use or hire for companies to use in their advertising. This is kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Steven's messaging me. Let's see what he's doing. So I'm just going to keep going through this stuff, and maybe I'll do some sorting and that kind of thing. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. I seriously did not think it was going to take me like 5 hours to get through this. You know what I mean? So, which it probably is going to take me that long. And it's going to take me at least a couple hours to just like sort the stuff that I just went through. But I don't care. Like that's what I'm here for. This is what I love to do. So I'm excited. And then I'll tell you what I'll do, you guys. I will set aside the stuff that I know I'm not going to use. And then maybe we'll do like a some kind of a contest or like a giveaway or something like that, okay? Not that, you know, anybody wants my garbage or anything, but there's a lot of stuff that I won't use in this box. And there's also stuff from the other ephemera lot that I have that I know I'm never going to use. And so we can look at doing that, okay? All right? Because, you know, everybody likes different stuff. So, yeah. And I am pretty good about, you know, throwing in lots of extras when I do that kind of thing. So, so we'll do that. But yeah, you get the rejects, Kitty. Exactly. Yep. I will definitely show it to you. So if I show you the stuff that I feel like I'm not going to use and you don't want it and you don't like it, then you don't have to enter, right? But I love going through other people's garbage. I'm just saying. Anyway, all right. So listen, you guys have a great night, okay? And try to stay out of trouble while I'm not watching you, okay? All right. Be good. I know you do, Laura, and I love you. I love all you guys. Even you, Kitty. Yeah, we'll talk about the method of doing that. But First, let me get this stuff sorted out, and you know, who knows? Maybe I'll share some of the good stuff. You never know. All right. Take care. Bye, you guys. I'll be here for my like official live stream on Sunday at 4 o'clock. And I'll think of like something. Oh, we're doing boho snippet rolls, or we could do vintage snippet rolls at the same time too. So, okay. All right. Take care. Love you. Bye.